Conventionally, a combination lock is opened by turning the dial 2 turns clockwise to the first number of the combination, which lines up the first notch, then counterclockwise by 1 turn to line up the next notch, and then clockwise, and then the lock opens. Now, there's nothing that prevents you from actually doing it the other way around. You could turn a dial counterclockwise to line up the first notch, and then clockwise to line up the second notch, and counterclockwise again for the third one. The difference for this kind of combination, though, is that you actually have to use a slightly different set of numbers, because to line up the last of the rotors by turning clockwise, we have to turn it to 18, but counterclockwise, the thickness of these little tabs in here actually has to be taken into account. So the counterclockwise way of aligning the last rotor is actually a different number, so in this case it's 14 as opposed to 18. Similarly for the next number, which if I start counterclockwise I have to do clockwise, it's also a slightly different number, again to compensate for the thickness of these tabs here. So on this lock that happens to be 18, whereas for starting with the clockwise turn it's actually 17. For the last number, because it's directly coupled, it doesn't matter which way I turn, it's still the same number, 11 in this case. On an actual combination lock, the left-right-left as opposed to the right-left-right combination is not quite so easy to work out, because we can't actually watch the rotors turn. But using the wooden model as a guide, we know that the first number is further to the right and the second number is further to the left when we start. So for example, for this master lock, the right-left-right combination is 15, 17, 31, whereas the left-right-left combination is 8, 18, 31, as I have worked out partially through trial and error. So let me demonstrate. So we turn left to 8, 1 turn to the right and to 18, and left again to 31, and it opens. Similarly, the Dudley lock can also be opened left, right, left. The regular combination for this lock is 30, 14, 47, but going left, right, left on this lock, I've worked it out to 44, 10, 47. If you could just watch the internals of a lock, figuring out what the left, right, left combination of a combination lock is would be trivial. But of course on a real lock we can't actually watch the insides of it, so working it out is partially deduction and partially trial and error. Though once you've figured out the left, right, left combination for a particular lock, any lock of the same make is going to have relatively the same relationship. In general, for locks such as the master lock or this combination lock, if you want to do the left, right, left combination, the first number will be less by a few, and the next number will be larger by a few, and the last number will be the same. For a Dudley, because turning clockwise actually is increasing numbers as opposed to decreasing numbers, it's the other way around. So on the Dudley lock, the left, right, left combination, the first number will be larger by a few, and the second number will be smaller by a few, and the last number will again be identical. Explaining how to derive the left, right, left combination from the right, left, right combination is a little bit more verbiage than I'll put into this video, but if you want to know more about this, go to woodgears.ca/combolock.